What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we're going to talk about Asgard 2004. We're going to break down all the math that you need to know in order to complete this event and get Photon, a very powerful character. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Photon. I unlocked her last week, and you guys can unlock her as well and even get a 4 star on her if you are willing to put some power cores into play. Now, this character is going to be extremely important. She's part of the new Secret Defenders team, which is going to be Arena Meta, and this is where you get your power cores. And on top of that, she's also very good in Alliance Wars. She's also can be useful in Cosmic Crucible. She's also great, one of the top characters for Dark Dimension. So this is going to be one of those characters that you really should put your hands on as fast as possible. And that's why we're gonna make sure that you know all the math for this event, so you can get as many shards as possible. Now, we had a 5-shard free claim last Friday, and from the event you are going to get 155 shards. That means that you need 20 more shards in order to get her at 4 yellow stars. If you can afford it, maybe you should consider getting some shards for her with the power cores. If you are lucky, this is going to require you only 1,000 and a little bit more power cores. If you are unlucky, it's going to require you 2,000 power cores. Is this something that you should do as a free-to-play player? Maybe. It really depends on if you are doing Dark Dimension 5, if you are going to do Dark Dimension 6 soon. And like I said, this character is quite remarkable, not only because of the amazing crowd control that he does with slow and blind, but also because it has sustainability and gives energy. It has other mechanics that make the character great as well. So this is definitely a character that you should be on the lookout for you to obtain as big as you can. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna talk about the math of this event and also of the rewards. Is it worth it to go all in for this event? We're gonna talk about all of that, give you all the answers that you need in order to make a decision. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, first off, we have to mention that this is going to be a Blitz event. Yes, it's going to require you to Blitz, and I'm going to leave somewhere here, somewhere in the chat or in the sides or something like that. I'm going to put my new Blitz code. You guys know that I have the best Blitz teams. We even got a mention from msf.gg that my Blitz teams are the most shared and with the most win rates. So I'm going to share them once again. We have a new updated version with the new teams that you can use. Now, when you take a look at this event, Asgard 2004, the first thing that you have to look right away, not only that it's a Blitz event, but also that you don't have to win. So even if you don't use my Blitz teams, it doesn't matter. Just use as many teams as you want. If you can do 50 teams, you do the 50 teams. We're going to talk about that as well. And yeah, you just have to participate in Blitz. You actually don't have to win. Of course you want to win because the more Blitz credits you have, the more gold you can get. And there is also a secondary event on the web store that requires Blitz credits. So of course you always want to win as often as you can. But either way, you don't have to stress out too much in winning. Okay, so beyond that, not only you get points from blitzing, but also blitz and win with Photon, and you only have to do this one time. So after you unlock her, the event goes for 7 days. So like on the 4th day or 5th day when you unlock her, you can do one rotation and get these extra points. On top of that, you also have points for Miss Marvel Art Light. She's going to be available on Friday, so if you also want to spend some power cores unlocking her, she requires 45 shards. Should you do that? Probably not, but it's up to you, because this event also has a component of spending power cores. So whether you unlock Miss Marvel Art Light with money or with power cores, that's going to help you to speed up the progress on this event. And instead of requiring 7 or 8 Blitz rotations per day, it's only going to require you around 5 or 6 Blitz rotations per day, depending on your goals. We have Blitz with Doctor Strange, Blitz with Sylvie, open power cores, and open godly power orb opens. I don't know what is this orb. We have not seen this orb in the game yet, but yeah, we also have spend power cores, so you can unlock a Miss Marvel Hard Light with power cores and then get points for this event. Okay, there will be a leaderboard which is not a blinded leaderboard, and this is terrible because that means that if you are trying to reach the leaderboard rewards, you might get in a situation where you have to spend money in order to get the rank that you want, because everyone is going to see exactly where you are. So keep that in mind. This is going to be quite problematic, and you want to have as many Blitz teams as possible so you can catch up on these leaderboards. In terms of the rewards of the leaderboards, we have red stars for Nova above 5, which is great. It's not still available in the game yet. So we have 6 red stars and 7 red stars for Nova. On top of that, we also have Iso8 Blue level 5 and Gear Tier 18 for Bio. There are several Bio characters that you want to take to Dark Dimension 6. One of them is Nova, so if you can put your hands in some of these Iso8 in terms of these Gear Tier 18, you should definitely do that. If you are on the top 1000 or below, instead of getting red stars for Nova, you're gonna get Elite 7s, which is okay, it's not great, but yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at the rewards of the milestones and which goal should you have. The monthly items, they are all the way to milestone 14, which is super easy to obtain. You can do like 2 or 3 Blitz rotations per day and you're gonna be able to get them. Now, I would strongly recommend to do all the rotations. This is a very important event, and like I said, you don't even have to win. You don't even have to win in order to participate on this event. You just have to go full rotation with your characters. So, you're going to be able to get 155 shards for Photon, you're going to be able to get red star orbs, which will give you dark promotion credits, and you're going to be able to get silver promotion credits, dark promotion credits, Gear Tier 18 items, once again to build up for Dark Dimension 6, and also Elite 5s. One very important thing that I need to mention is these items right here. The Augmented Molecular Clot is going to be super important because there are multiple characters for Dark Dimension 6 that require this. We have Captain Carter, you have 2099, we have Shang-Chi, we have Photon, we also have Spider-Weaver. So there are so many characters that require this centerpiece unique that you should try as much as you can to put your hands in all of them. And that's it for the rewards. Like, all the rewards are very good. This is why I'm telling you that you should put as much effort as possible in order to complete this event. Okay, let's take a quick look at the math. It's not super important, it's pretty easy. So for the first rotations that you'll get more points on Blitz. You're going to get a total of 50 points plus 25 points. So that's going to be 75 points. And if you do 8 rotations per day with 50 teams, which is possible as soon as you unlock Miss Marvel Hard Light, you can get 154,000 points. As you can see, the total is 180, and that's going to be like 80% of the event right away. As soon as you unlock Photon, you just have to do 1 Blitz rotation with her, and you're going to get extra 8,000 points. Miss Marvel Hard Light, another 8,000 points. Doctor Strange and Sylvie, 4,000 points each. Now, open Godly Power Orbs. We don't know what these orbs do. In the past, they had a cap of 10,000 points. Now they no longer have. This might be a calendar. This might be a free claim. We have no idea. But what you need to know is that you don't have to spend any power cores in order to complete this. So if you bought the offer for Photon, if you're going to unlock Hard Light also with money instead of power cores, then you don't have to spend extra power cores to complete this event. You can just do it through blitzing. Now, if you are a free-to-play player, if you did not get Photon and Miss Marvel Hard Light yet, yeah, sure, you can spend some power cores, and this is going to help you quite a lot, because even if you put here 1,000 power cores, which is, let's put 1,500, which is what you need for the Photon 4 yellow star. This is going to be a total of 6,000 points, and over 7 days, 1,500 power cores, it's not a lot. It's pretty much achievable for anyone top 200 or so. Okay, so as you can see, nothing special with the math, super easy. The other event on the web store, it doesn't really matter, that event, There are some monthly items, but it's not a meaningful amount. And either way, just by participating in Blitz, you're going to be able to finish that event. Let's speak of my Blitz teams. My Blitz teams, I have right now like 49 teams. As soon as Miss Marvel unlocks, you're going to have 50 teams. And you don't even have to win with that character. So we have, for example, we have Rogue with Mr. Negative, we have Uncanny, we have Astonishing, we have Brotherhood with Nemesis. We have seen these teams in the past. There are not a lot of changes. This is the same teams that we used like 1 month ago or so. There are a few changes here, so I put Miles with Young Avengers, then Hero Asgardians with Beta Ray Bill. You should have this one right now. We have the Bay Force. Now you want to put Photon here. As soon as you unlock Photon, put her together with these characters. Very strong Blitz team. And if you want to use Captain Marvel with your skill military, that's fine too. Secret Avengers, nowhere. We have Bionic Avengers with Venom, Masters of Evil, Wakanda with Nakia and Bashenga. We have X Factor with Firestar, Morgan Le Fay with Skull. We have the Broccoli Avengers. It's pretty much the same teams that we had before. There are minor changes, but like I said, I'm going to put the Blitz code here on the screen somewhere so you guys can import the teams. Okay, then we have Omega Red. Okay, this is all old news. We have nothing new here. There are a few new teams which I don't remember. Okay, so I put Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch together with Web Warriors because my Web Warriors, they were no longer consistent, and that's why I needed some power up. Spider-Man Big Time together with Skill Military, and I also put Symbiote Spider-Man here for no particular reason. If you want to put him somewhere else, that's fine too. Then we have Loki Punisher with New Warriors. We have the Bifrost with Strange. You can maybe put Strange somewhere else at this point. Doesn't really matter. Symbiotes with Ella, that's fine. We have that team with Deadpool and Silver Surfer. We have this one with Wolverine and Latest Strike with these guys as well for extra turn meter. Dormammu with a bunch of minions, and then we have Miss Marvel Hard Light with some random characters. Like I said, you don't have to win, you just have to participate. Now, I'm gonna put the code somewhere here. This video will be available on my Discord, so make sure to check it out. And how do you get the teams? You have to go, let's minimize this. I need some more space. We need space. Okay, so you go to where it has your name, you press there, you go to Save Squads, and then whichever code I'm gonna put here on the screen, you guys want to make sure that you go to the tab on the right, Import. You're gonna copy the code, you're gonna put Manage, Import, you're gonna paste the code here. That's it, just put the paste, okay. Then it's gonna give you the list of the teams. Then you want to select all of those teams and you want to copy those teams. Then you go to your Blitz section, you're gonna select all your Blitz teams. You're gonna delete them, and then you're gonna paste the My Teams. And this will put all the teams in order. The teams are in order of power, the teams have the best position, and so on. And then this is going to allow you to completely destroy this Blitz event and get as many shards on Photon as possible, and also participate on these amazing leaderboards that are going to get you some insane rewards like Gear Tier 18 for Super Scroll, Red Stars on Nova, and ISO 8 level 5 for your big apocalypse. So yeah guys, that's the event Asgard 2004. As you can see, it's gonna be pretty easy to complete it. Photon is a great character. I think you guys are going to be very excited to play with it. And that's going to be all the information on the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And if you found the video helpful, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content. And I'll catch you guys later.